Okay, what happens when you're attempting to do the captured twigs and your opponent grabs you and succeeds in taking you down? Most schools don't even bother to teach that. Well, we're going to show you what we do under these circumstances. Your opponent grabs you, Brandon's going to grab, he lifts you and slams, bam! Oh, life is bad. He's mounted on you, he's getting ready to sock you neighborhood style. All right, what you're going to do is exactly the same thing you've done before. Remember from the H frames and then hand control? Your H frame keeps his knees from climbing up your elbows. All right, your hand control is he's throwing a punch. You already know how to do this with Kenpo. You've been blocking all day. Okay? Now from here, we're just going to continue with the rest of the technique. Remember when we were standing up and we did this movement and we bridged, we used our bow stance, stepping to our left. Taking the bow from here and moving into this direction is effectively a bridge. It's just an unorthodox bridge in grappling. So, remember our center of gravity, our breath, everything comes from our heels, our breath, our movement, our hips, our shoulders. So when the punch comes up and you just block and you bridge this way. This now allows you to continue with the rest of your technique. Remember that? The block, we're going to go immediately to hammer fist to the groin, or you can hammer fist to the head. The key here is you're going to hammer fist to whatever is opening and he won't like. Immediately after that, you're going to follow with the elbow. Wham! And you're going to clear. Come back out. This is attacking, captured twigs from the ground. It is the same movements. The hip outs from here. Same protection, hips out. From here. It's exactly the same movements. You're just inserting strikes into the vulnerable areas. Okay? You must practice it this way. And you notice when he grabbed me, he actually grabbed me. He didn't ideally grab me. He didn't grab me in a way which was beautiful and it looked fantastic for the camera. He neighborhood grabbed me. He grabbed me like this and he lifted me and slammed me. Bam! That's a real throw. And he came up. Immediately defense. Immediately defense came up right here. Hip shot. Punches come. Hip shot turn. Gonna bring him over here. Alright? You're now in a proper position. This, people are thinking like, okay, what is this? All my Kenpo people, we already know. This right here is just simply the bent kneel stance just on the ground. That's all it is. Bridge over, bam, bent kneel, right up under the butt bone. We're protected, we have good height. This hand comes up, fakes in, boom, right here. The guard's gonna go. At that point, you clear, and you're out. Exactly what you did standing up. You just have to have the facility, the creativity, the courage to follow the words of Grandmaster Ed Parker, Sigil Steve Muhammad, and all of our other luminaries who told us to practice this way. If you don't do so, you don't have to. But in the process, you won't be as complete as you should be, in my opinion. And you know what to do. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it at the end of this video. Behind the camera is my friend Scott, helping me out, my friend Brandon, head coach Ross of the Atacx Gym. Thank you very much for your time.